Red Hook residents, their battleground is their home, and the enemy is literally on their doorstep. Drug dealers trading crack for cash on the stoops of the buildings in which they live.
Tie your shoestring before you bust your lips.
I got you.
He used to say that,
bust my lips.
Yeah, tie your shoestring before you bust your lips. You ain't ready to talk no more.
Up until, I say this, up until now, and I've been part of a lot of projects throughout my career, my life. But this one right here, I would have to say is at the top of my list. And the reason why I say that is because I've been very hands-on, you know what I mean, with this. And with that being said, having to be as real as I possibly can be, and as authentic as I want this project to be, that I didn't want to compromise it, and that's the only reason why we shot it ourselves. We didn't want to shoot it the Hollywood way. We didn't want to go to Hollywood and get a Hollywood deal, you know what I mean? Because we didn't want them to take our creativity away from us. You know what I'm saying? Once you king of creativity, you can do what you want. You know what I mean? You can tell your story your way without having to cut any corners, and that's exactly what we did. We made it our business to and I made it my business to be very selective on the team that I chose. You know what I mean? Like, I went back home. I went back where I was from. I went back where I was comfortable, where I knew that I had genuine love. I had genuine people, you know, and I had people that wanted me to win, you know. And when we came together with it, you know, here you have it. You know what I mean? You have the grapes. You know what I'm saying? I picked great people to move alongside of me. We don't have no black clouds over us. You know what I mean? Nothing but the light shines upon us. You know, and all the other added additions that we're actually going to have and take with us along the way as well. You know what I mean? So, you know, we on for a long ride, man, a long haul. You know, and it's going to be something special. You know, we're not taking our knowledge, we're not taking our experiences, we're not taking none of that to the grave. Yeah, we're in Brooklyn now. See, we waiting on what? Now we did Red Hook already. We downtown Brooklyn, downtown, not too far from
Obi Square Mall.
Obi Square Mall.
Sitting here with Calvin Klein's father. We just watching the news. He's been arrested. It's a bad day for Red Hook.
The Wi-Fi, how do we go to the internet? Let's pull up Wi-Fi.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
6.
Yes, Cynthia. It was a $26 million a year drug ring, codenamed Neighborhoods Under Siege. It's operating out of various housing projects in Brooklyn and Queens. 6 people have been charged in a sting operation, joint undercover investigation into the ring. When you hear Marcy Projects, you may also hear the name Danny Williams, known on the streets as Danny Diamond. In Ingersoll houses, also known as Fort Greene Projects, you might hear the notorious name Calvin Martin, known on the streets as 50 Cent. Former New York City Democratic Mayor Ed Koch spoke before an audience at the U.S. Conference of Mayors gathering and was quoted saying, "Those people belong in jail."
Just like entertaining.
Alright. Well, I'm coming back in with something else to do
Going on in 30 seconds.
And I probably don't have the same papers. Or should I start changing? Or they're not visible on camera?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2,
1.
1.
This is Channel 8 News at Noon. I'm Cynthia Richardson. The judge has made a ruling in the United States government versus Calvin Bacote.
Nah, I was asking Preem how he felt about everything.
Man. I feel good about it, but my real question was going to ask, how do you feel about this whole project?
How we feel? How we feel? It's my brother. It's my brother. This is how many years? I don't care if he asks you. Yo, this is Dave, right? The other half of PCP. The other half of what?
GS.
The other half of what else? This is the guillotine. I'm a snatcher. That's Baz, but he wasn't down with us at that time. Team UN. We was all that.
Yo,
John is he's the calmer side of me. I'm the rough one. You see, I won't let him talk, right?
nah, you know what it is? Dave was a glory hound, yo. Dave was really a glory hound.
Peace, I'm out.
Dave liked this. Dave loved the camera. I hate the camera. Like, see, look at my manager, right? See my manager right here? See my manager? See my manager, right? If I don't say nothing, my manager has an issue when I don't say nothing. So I have to speak more because my manager, he'll be like, yo, why you ain't saying nothing? Nah, but to be honest with you, I really don't like being on camera, but I love this process. This process is growing pains, it's growth, and my team is dope, man. Dudes wish they had a team like I have.
Where's Dave?
I got an official team. And I got a chance to shoot the project. I got a chance to do a lot of the cinematography on it. I got a chance to shape it. You know, the project is gonna move people in such a way. When you bring truth to film, it's different from fiction. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta, take great movies like Antoine Fisher or stuff like that, or like American Gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what this movie is like. It's like an in between. You gotta think about it, right? On set, we got Shabazz, we got Supreme, we got Dave, we got Sarah Khan, we have Calvin, we have me, right? So you got 6, right? 6 people that works this set every time we on set. Now we got a crew, but we have 6 main figures. Now we know 6 is the number of man, right? So at the end of the day, it took all of us to come together to make this great project. So that shows you the power of man. You know what I mean? The power of the mind, the power of the idea, the power of concept, perception. We brought all of that to the forefront. I'm talking about, you talking about, what? Supreme's 20, 30 years in music. The past 20, 30 years in music. You know, Sarah Khan, 20, 30 years in filmmaking. Mine, 10 years in filmmaking. You know what I mean? And then, you got his...
And 20 years.
And then you got 20 years in music.
In prison.
And he's in prison. But you know what?
Yeah, being an artist,
That's 20 years, but that's 20 years of a life story and of a story that's going to give us maybe like 9, 10 seasons.
Still playing with keys. David, Pray, Brooklyn Dawn. Live by the mafia, so cold or murder. You sign that affidavit and that the murder. Live by the mafia, so cold or murder. You sign that paperwork and that the murder. Live by the mafia, so cold or murder. You sign that affidavit and that the murder. Live by the mafia, so cold or murder. You sign that paperwork and that the murder. Ain't no more brotherly love as opposing rich quarters. For them 14 bricks, nigga, it's manslaughter. They put their hand on the Bible and get out. That's a quarter profit on screen. Behind the scenes, they be coke snorters. You go up north, your daughters become my daughters. Like Yahshua, I never try to sleep with Jezefora. They rolling with their enemies now. New world order, quick to jump ship. Next time, learn to walk on water. Yahweh Shai watched the feet of his disciples. But Judas still lift up the hill and push the knife through. They sacrifice you, afterlife, and white light you. And share the spotlight, deny thrice, cause they don't like you.